We're actually getting the beefaroni.
Yep. All right, next news story.
Yep. So EA chief Andrew Wilson has floated a possibility that many of us have seen coming for EA Sports. With the popularity of games as a service and downloads, rather than continuing to release a new Madden and FIFA game every year, they may look at the idea of making them subscription-based games or having a DLC each year. This way, rather than develop a new game each year, players can download the updated rosters and quality of life changes in between major releases.
Okay.
All right, here we are.
So right here, I've got whole grain beefaroni.
What
the fuck? Because I mean, if you're gonna eat beefaroni, you might as well
Be healthy.
somewhat healthy.
And then here, I've
Was that like 50 cents cheaper?
here. This is for you. This is
It's probably
this
50
is
cents
a
more.
prosthetic beard, so that you can go ahead and get the beefaroni right in your beard.
Why do you have that?
Nico wants to know why you have that.
And why you called it a prosthetic beard instead of just a fake beard?
But we want to know why you have both the whole grain beefaroni and the fake beard.
Well, I mean,
It's in my mouth.
That's what beards do.
the beef. I mean, obviously, the beefaroni is for the depressive
For
phases.
consumption.
But the beard.
No, you
bring
never.
me a fork?
You never consume it.
Here's okay. So I have to
Use your fingers.
I have to confess a little bit about the beard. Because
Oh God! Get it off!
no,
That was in your mouth.
so
That's actually his fuck rag right there.
so clearly I had to shave. I had to shave for Youmacon, for one of my costumes for Youmacon. If you believe me, if you saw the Gotham City Sirens that I was hanging out with, you would understand why I shaved the mustache to be Jim Gordon that weekend. But here's the thing: is that after every time I shave my beard, my face always feels really lonely, and so I had to get a prosthetic beard.
You got a therapy beard?
I did. I got a therapy beard. I wear that around when I miss my beard.
Oh, we just indirectly kissed.
You have been fantasizing about that for no less than 8 months.
Hey, wait,
Whoa. No.
You call him daddy on a regular basis.
Yeah, that's different. It's hate fucking. There's no kissing involved. That's some gay shit.
Oh my god.
So, okay, wow. So you're one of those. One of the ones. It's not gay if he's doing it because he hates me. It's not gay if it's rape.
Well, don't you just hate it when like a guy's sucking your dick and it turns out to be a faggot?
Thank you, Bo Burnham.
Oh, man. Actually, that when I first heard that Bo Burnham thing, I think I laughed for 20 minutes.
Pretty good, isn't
It
it?
was a good bit. Wow. So that was a thing that just happened.
Can't plan that
Okay.
shit.
All
Can't
right.
plan it at all. All right, so
Some people say we script too much. We don't script a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
When was the last time we scripted?
bye, Poochie.
Oh, God.
By the way, bye, Poochie.
All right, you guys, 5 minutes? We
Poochie.
tried.
I hope you've liked watching these shows because you can't chat here no more. Bye.
It's probably for the best.
Dumb idiot.
So anyway, EA, moving to maybe doing a subscription model for their sports games. See, this makes sense to me because I'm sick of getting a new, Madden 15, Madden 16, Madden 17.
Yes.
It's almost the same game. There's a slight upgrade, maybe a new system, and a new roster. You don't need a new $60 release for that every fucking year.
I
But
agree
this
because
is-
it's the same exact game.
But this is
every time.
this is the problem. In concept, sometimes things work, right? Loot boxes work well for other games, but then some companies go, we can use that, and they fucking bastardize something because of it.
Okay. Here's the thing, though, is that sports games, I think, out of any games, like, you don't need to update them every year, right?
Correct.
Like,
You need the roster.
Yes, that's really all you need is the roster updates. There's not enough that changes in a year graphically anymore. So I feel like if you make one game for that generation, maybe two versions.
Literally every 4 years.
Yeah.
However long it takes you over your generation, every 4 years. But I think that's why when I hear this, I'm pretty much okay with it because I think I said 10 years ago, like, hey, wait, I can get new map packs in Halo. Why can't I just download the new roster and keep my Madden game?
And I think that was sort of the at the time, what was kind of the promise of DLC was like, hey, you know how you just bought Halo 2, a year and a half after Halo 1 came out?
Right.
It's really just this. Are you okay over there?
I'm not doing well today. Sorry.
What is happening?
I am trying not to throw up today.
Oh.
That is the goal at the moment.
Do you want some whole wheat beefaroni?
I think he just needs a bucket in case he does.
You need a
Go
therapy
ahead.
beard?
Throw a beard.
Therapy.
I've already got my own beard going on today.
Maybe some lukewarm pork?
Gross.
How about? Oh no! Don't put that in front of him. No, I wouldn't. Wouldn't do that. Wouldn't do that.
Okay, well, I don't want him to throw up on the equipment. Throw up on your equipment.
Why is lukewarm pork the most disgusting thing I've ever heard?
Don't.
Better than moist boy butter.
Oh God. Oh.
Don't turn this way.
Maybe you need a Mrs. Freshly's to soak all that vomit up.
Get away from me. Why are you... Take this if you're going to need it.
No, there's a Nero cum in that.
There's a lot of it.
It's probably dried by now.
For the love of God, stop. So, like,
The Juxtacum's not dry yet.
let this be a public service announcement.
I feel
if you're in on public transportation, right, and you feel the need to sneeze, it's a legitimate thing. We all get sick. We all have to sneeze. Don't sneeze on the person fucking next to you. You piece of shit from Detroit. If I ever find you, I'll kill you.
Yeah, wait till they're done fucking.
Oh my God. I you know who I feel really bad for? I feel really bad for Poochie because he got a ban right before this hilarious segment of show. Poor
Well, he
Poochie.
can still watch. He
Ah,
just can't
fuck him.
say stuff.
Anyway, so
For that derail.
you all right? Doing okay there? I think really only when there is a push forward in some sort of graphical justification do you need even a new version of a sports title.
No, I don't think so.
I think we've seen certain sports titles kind of skip like some years. They've already kind of started to play with this. So
But there's a Madden and a FIFA like every year.
Yeah,
I feel like it's just unnecessary.
Those are their pinnacles, and they get one every year. But you're right. Like, there are some of their sports games where it's like, not all the time.
Okay, so I'm picturing a subscription model of $10 a month. So now instead of paying $60 a year, they can pay $120 a year.
What would you get for
Yeah.
$10 a month to make anyone do that and not just subscribe for 1 month at a time to get the new roster?
You can play online.
oh wow.
Oh yeah, no, they got him, guys. They got him.
You think they're gonna go that far?
I don't
No,
know if it would
no,
be
because-
10.
Because that's, dude, even
If they did 5, boom, there's your
Especially
$60
because
for
people
the
are
Hold
year.
already
up.
paying for like Xbox Gold or PS Plus to do
Yeah,
that shit. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if they would be able to charge another online fee.
MMOs
They're
can't.
FIFA players. They're not the smartest people in the world.
MMOs can't even charge fucking monthly
Yeah.
fees anymore.
No, they're right. Because
There's no way. There's no way that any, especially with how long these games have been
FIFA the MMO.
free to play.
they're already making their money off the microtransaction, so they don't have to worry about a ridiculous price
They can
on their
just- subscription
subscription fee. If they did even just 5 a month, there's your $60 for the year. They could even go cheaper than that, just
But
so it's
why
more
would you?
attractive.
Why?
Because again, you're making the
Okay,
money
it's-
off of
it's
the.
FIFA and Madden. What other game are they going to play?
Well, it's true. The competition isn't quite there in those kinds of games. And someone actually just pointed out in the chat, $10 a month, and you get some currency to use towards loot boxes, which is something I could absolutely see someone doing. But again, I don't think 10 a month.
There's
I think
no way.
$4.99 a month. I could see that because that is a
There's
$60
no way.
game every year.
I think there's got to be a much more fundamental shift towards, games providing a monthly service or justifying a monthly service fee. But again, even the largest possible games, which I would say an MMO is like the largest extension of a video game possible, right? Like you have multiple players connecting to a persistent world, and it is its own like living, breathing world and digital economy.
Right.
So yeah, I don't see that, like paying $4.99 to play unlimited FIFA matches. I don't see it.
Fuzzer Asian's pointing out that EA Access is already $4.99 subscription on the Xbox. They could just push them towards needing an EA Access account in order to get those roster updates.
Son of a bitch.
That could be a thing that they do, but I mean,
because then they can start trying to push more support towards EA Access.
And then the premium subscription is another $5 on top of that, and that gets you the premium loot box cleats.
but look, I'll say this: if they want their whole thing, EA Access is $4.99 a month. If they wanted to make it so that I only have to buy a Madden game once every 4 years and just have EA Access, that's a net win, I think.
So, I mean, because I think that's the other side is that, when people go, well, DLC is really fucking invasive, and I understand all of those points.
Absolutely.
But what's the other side of it? Like, what do we go back to? We go back to, sequelized games and having
a Halo game every year. And,
yeah. And I mean, Assassin's Creed, I think, really proved how bad that can go, and they did DLC. You know what I mean? On top
they double
of it.
dipped on it, yeah.
So, but here's the thing, though, is that for Assassin's Creed Origin, I haven't wanted to play an Assassin's Creed. I haven't actively wanted to play an Assassin's Creed game since
Ezio. For me, that's the last time I actually had fun playing it.
Yeah, like
Maybe the first one?
I own Black Flag, but I haven't even touched it.
Thank you. And actually, even the third Ezio game, because that's when you could like get the phone app and train your assassins for stuff, and that's when I started to get like.
Wait, really? I never did that.
There was no need. There was no actual need to. So that was the first one that I started to kind of feel like, I don't know. Civil War 1 I didn't finish, and like you, I have Black Flag. It's still in the plastic.
You know what? The last one that I played to completion was the Vita game, the because
I never played that one.
It was really good. They do have a version for it now for PSN, and so you can play it on the PS4. Yeah, it was really good, but I played it mostly because it was a good Vita game, not because it was an Assassin's Creed game.
A good assassin. Yeah.
So, but Origins looks fantastic. Like Origins looks like. Maybe, I mean...
It's hitting on all the notes that I want Assassin's Creed to hit on.
Yeah.
The environment's interesting. The
RPG elements.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
Yeah.
It's set in ancient Egypt times, which means we might see a cameo from Yami Yugi as the pharaoh.
Oh, God.
Punch
get
him.
out.
Punch him. You, stick guy, punch him.
I think you need to stick your head into the trash can for 60 seconds for that.
Oh,
That's the new punishment.
No thanks.
It's either that or Callie kisses you on the mouth.
Gross. I don't want to get sick. I mean,
that's your
gay.
concern?
And that's gay, too.
Oh.
Only hate fucking, remember? It's not gay if it's hate
this is a punishment, so...
I kissed the top of your head not long ago.
Wow.
There's just nothing. Damn.
That's not even a joke. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an alternative fact.
Alternative in this case meaning accurate.
Stank Buddha says he has an Assassin's Creed tattoo, and it's the only one he regrets.
That's probably...
Man, that must suck for you to have a tattoo for a game you don't play anymore.
I had wondered about that. How is that tattoo treating you?
Jesus Christ. Well, I need... Papa, can you give me a spoon or something? We're beefaroning today.
Cold beefaroni?
Have you never eaten ravioli cold?
No.
Oh, I've done that.
It's probably more like lukewarm.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like pork belly.
See, because I'm going to throw up, and he's going to get mad at me. It's not anyone else he's going to get angry at. It's just me.
Okay. So my question, you guys, is this makes sense for EA Sports games, sure. Yeah. But then what happens when we start seeing this in our own games? When you start getting Metal Gear Solid as a service.
Our own
fuck
games.
You. Don't even start.
Exactly.
Don't even start. My love for Metal Gear Solid is gone.
First they came for the sports games. Then they came for the Metal Gear Solid games. But because they didn't come for the card games, I was silent. Oh, wait, they started with the card games. What am I talking about?
Which by the way,
day for me.
This guy admitted to me today the only reason he plays card games, right? Because he's not having fun with them right now. He's like, I have to play now and hate it so that I don't spend money on it when new packs come out and I can like it again.
In the games, right? So you have miserable time for 3 months, and then when the expansion comes out for a month, then you're happy and you play.
Man, they have got you by the balls.
They so do. What did you think of the Kobolds and Catacombs?
I mean, it's another card expansion.